meets positivity, but positive mostly. Blocking out negative energy, spreading love, light, growth, healing, positive vibrations only. It's Tarandom Talk. It's Tarandom Talk. It's Tarandom Talk. Say it with me, y'all. Hey, it's Tarandom Talk. It's Tarandom Talk. It's Tarandom Talk. Welcome to episode 9 of Tarandom Talk. So today we have a very special guest in the building. Now this amazingly handsome individual is someone who has supported me wholeheartedly since I even first decided to create a podcast. So, it's definitely only right that he makes a guest appearance on the show. He is my person. He is the father of my children and the love of my life. He is also my homie, lover, best friend. So y'all, let's give a warm welcome to Bryce Easy Breezy Wilson.
Yo, what up?
My love. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming on to the show. How you feeling?
I'm alright.
You all right?
I'm great.
Are you nervous?
No, I ain't nervous.
You chilling?
Mm-hmm.
Well, again, thank you so much for joining us today. Y'all, we just had the craziest ordeal. So our youngest son, who is 3, Bryce Jr., also known as Juju, or better known as Juju, y'all, he took a whole shit on the floor tonight.
Come on, man. So that's how we gonna start it off?
This is how we starting it off. I thought this was loosening up. This is an icebreaker, is it not? So he decided that, before his bath, he would just take a shit. They didn't see it, so somehow he stepped into it. Not only did he track it up the stairs, but in the hallway and through the bathroom. Like, what kind of shit is that?
The ultimate bullshit.
Big pun intended. Father's Day is coming up soon. How you feeling? After that, how you feeling?
Challenged.
Well, I'm sure you need a drink after all of that. So, lucky for you, your wife has you covered. It is now time for Shots Fired. So, as you know, anytime we have a guest on the show, you have the option of either taking a double shot of Fireball or playing a round of Truth or Dare. So, what's it going to be?
How about I take a single shot and do a Truth or Dare?
Listen, you can't be coming on my show making your own rules.
Man, look, I'm a lightweight.
Okay, I'm going to let you have that crazy one. Compromise. That's a big part of marriage. Compromise. I'll do that. So a single shot, and you'll also do Truth or Dare.
All right.
Okay, perfect.
But you got to take it easy on me.
Okay, I'll take it easy. I'll even do you one better. I'll take a shot with you. How about that?
All right, that's
I won't let you drink by yourself. Go ahead and pour a shot. Ooh. This is happening in real time, folks. Alrighty. We got our Game of Thrones shot glasses. Who you got today?
I got Targaryen house.
He has the House of Targaryen, and I have House Lannister. And we've actually talked about Game of Thrones on this show before, so hopefully you guys have had a chance to check it out. Again, if not, you definitely need to do so. And all right, so raise your glass. All right, so what are we toasting to? Got anything you want to say?
Yeah, I got something I want to say.
What you want to say?
We toasting to you cleaning up Juju's shit. Which you did not.
No, you did. So here's to putting your best foot forward because shit happens. Cheers. All right. So now that you've taken your shot and you fulfill half of your obligation, what's it going to be? Truth or dare?
I'm gonna go with truth.
You going to go with truth? Okay, truth. You ready?
What you laughing for?
I was totally expecting for you to go there, so now I'm trying to stall and come up with a truth question. Are you an honest person? Would you consider yourself an honest person?
I don't know what you think.
I think you're honest. I mean, we still married, right? We actually just celebrated our 5-year anniversary back in January.
Mm-hmm.
We had the wedding that we didn't have originally. That was super exciting.
It was the best.
It was, right?
It was.
Would you do it again?
I would.
That sounded like a lie.
I think I would.
You just lost all credibility.
I think I would take a few more trips, to Greece or something like that before, I'm just kidding.
No, he's not. Listen, we enjoyed it. I planned everything, and we enjoyed the day and the night, and I would do it again this time, but I don't know if I would do it again. It is very stressful, but we are very blessed, and so...
It was awesome.
It was awesome.
And we appreciate everybody who was a part of it, too.
We do. Thank you, guys. All of our wedding party, our bridesmaids, groomsmen, everybody, because there's too many to name. So, all right. Moving on. I finally got my question. You ready?
What's up?
All right. So, if you could invite one person and one person only into our bedroom, you see it going there, did you? Who would it be and why?
What kind of question is that?
What you mean, what kind of question is that? It's the kind that you answer.
Is this thing on?
It is.
No.
I'll repeat the question
this
and give you that.
I'm not.
You feel like this is a setup for setting you up.
I'm not.
You don't get any passes. You want a different question?
Yes.
You're no fun. That was a good question. No?
Yeah, it was a good question.
Okay, well, if you could change one thing about me, what would it be? Is that still too hard?
There's no answer for that. I got one.
Okay.
No, on for real, I got one.
Okay. Do tell.
Stop taking the towel everywhere when you get out the shower. You take your towel off in the bathroom and then go do what you gotta do. Because then when you can't find your towel, you use mine. And then you take it all throughout the house. And then ain't no towels left in the bathroom.
That's the only thing that you would change about me?
That is it. I just want my towel.
Is that enough to make you throw in the towel?
Of course not.
But don't. Is this what you have to deal with all day, every day?
All day, every day. 365.
Are you complaining?
No, I'm just bragging. I brag different. I brag different.
Goodbye. So if you could change one thing about me, it would be for me to put the towel back where it belongs.
Yes.
Okay. I could deal with that. That's easy then. Do you want to know what I would change about you?
Sure.
No. I don't have anything. I wouldn't change anything about you, babe.
Lies.
You are perfect.
Okay.
You are absolutely perfect. So we are definitely going to go ahead and move it along. And so last week we ended the season of Game of Thrones.
We did.
Season 8, the final season before, I guess, the spinoffs, but of actual Game of Thrones. It was the last season, the last episode.
That deserves another shot.
Is that how you feel? I was just about to ask you, how did you feel about the season finale or the final season in general?
There was a lot that was said that didn't need to be said, and there was a lot that wasn't said that needed to be said. But,
so you felt like they left a lot of loose ends, kind of?
They did.
I agree.
I could have even been happy with the ending if they had went a little bit into more detail and a little bit of the dramatic effect and dialect that they've had in the previous.
Dialect, y'all hear him? My husband is intellectual.
Come on now. I did start back school. I got 4.0.
Oh, is that a humble brag? No, tell him again.
That's just a brag.
That's right. My bae finished his first semester back at college with a 4.0 GPA. Did that. What did you do?
Did that.
That. But no, so I definitely agree. I feel like they had a lot of loose ends. It felt very rushed. Like all of the other seasons had so much detail, and I just felt like they kind of rushed this one. You agree?
Right. 100. They could have easily had another season or, whatnot.
Do you just think it wasn't in the budget?
I don't know the big, the big wigs always got budgets and budget cuts, but
And apparently HBO is notorious for, like, fucking up the season finale or the last season. Like, I heard they did the same with... Is Walking Dead a HBO series?
Could be. I don't know.
And then, like, maybe The Sopranos. I can't remember, but it was a few other shows that other people online were saying that HBO kind of does this all the time. But, so, speaking of Game of Thrones, like, out of all of the characters, who do you identify with the most?
Wow.
Is that a good question?
That is a good question. I never thought about that. Who do I...
If you were in Game of Thrones and you were a part of all of this, struggle in Essos and Westeros and the fight and the struggle for the Iron Throne, and it could be anyone. It doesn't have to be a major character. Who do you identify with the most?
I would most definitely have to say Tormund.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. I got my own theories just that quick, but why would you say that you identify with him the most?
Because he wasn't thinking about the Iron Throne. He wanted what was best for his people, and he definitely wanted the big woman. Tall ass.
Definitely. Brienne, shout out.
Right. And he was just cool. He was real through the whole series. He never switched up. And he always had John's back. He always had his people's back.
He's definitely a freak. Yeah. The free folk.
Right.
That's
the free
you.
folk, exactly. Just ducked off to the side, but a very important, a very important piece. He was off the chain. I liked him a lot.
I definitely didn't expect that, but I like that. All right, now, so who did you think would actually end up sitting on the Iron Throne? In the end, when all was said and done, when you had your speculations or your theories, who did you think was actually going to end up on the Iron Throne?
I guess who I thought is basically who I wanted to be sitting on the Iron Throne at the end. And I'm a little twisted. I'm okay with bad endings sometimes, so I really wanted Cersei on the throne at the end.
What?
I really did.
You wanted Cersei to end up on the throne?
I did.
I feel like I don't even know you. Like, why would you want Cersei of all the...
Because she deserved it the less. Because she was... But she played the game better than anybody. Everybody else wanted to be,
She was cutthroat the whole time, huh? She was true to who she was.
The show is the Game of Thrones, baby. You know what I'm saying? You got to be out there.
You either win or you die.
Yeah. And even though I'm not even upset that she died, it's just the way that she died. That was kind of whack.
I was just about to get into that.
If she was gonna die, she deserved to die way worse.
Well, that was my last question. If you could change anything about the series, what would it be? Is that what you would change, or no, that wasn't as significant enough? Because I definitely feel like Cersei deserved to die in a more horrific manner.
Right.
If you haven't watched it, then you may just want to stop this episode because I hate to have any spoilers. Matter of fact, I won't even tell you how she died. I mean, she died. But I guess that is a spoiler. But and the manner of which she died, it was definitely not what she deserves. She deserves so much more. She's done so much worse. And I think it was supposed to be romanticized in the way that it was done and, philosophical, but no. She should have been like skinned alive or filleted, like
skewered.
Right.
Skewered.
Where's Ramsay when you need him?
Right.
She deserves so much worse, but if you could change anything about the whole series, seasons 1 through 8, anything, what would it be?
Change one thing.
Mm-hmm. So whether it's the outcome, I mean, we already know who you wanted to sit upon the throne. But if you could change anything about the show, or if anything, you might keep it exactly the same. Is there anything you would change about it?
That's a hard one there. I guess if I could change anything, it would definitely be the ending. Mm-hmm. It would definitely be the ending. I with all the stuff that Bran, I like Bran a lot, but he definitely came off as he didn't want anything in the seasons prior to that, because he didn't want to be the Lord of Winterfell,
right?
But then he wanted to be king of the Six Kingdoms. I still thought that was pretty gangster of Sansa to hold down the North like that. But I guess if I wouldn't change that particular part, I would definitely change the beginning of the 8th season, even if it had the same outcome.
Okay. I kind of wanted to see Sansa upon the Iron Throne. I do like the way it ended, and she did end up where she wanted to be. But just because her whole life she kind of wanted to be a queen, and she went through so much, it would have been nice to kind of see her. But I mean, I don't think she wanted
to be
the queen, because she didn't want to be a queen. She wanted to be oh no, that was Marjorie who wanted to be the queen. But oh, my girl Marjorie, maybe I would change that. Right. Marjorie, that was my girl. I don't know.
No, they don't. No,
they didn't deserve it.
I mean, it's not that they didn't deserve it. It's just that they were they were a small factor, but a non-factor. It was easy to let them go. It was easy to let them go.
I feel like we're going on and on and on, and people who probably don't watch Game of Thrones is like, oh, can this segment be over already?
Apologies.
All right, well, we'll go ahead and get into a quick ad, and then we will be back. Tarandom Talk will be back after this brief message. Tailor-Made Parties and Events is a full-service event planning company. We specialize in tailoring each event unique to our clients. We take pride in each event that we put our hands on, and our pride shows in our very detailed work. No event is too big or too small. We are ready to help you tailor them all. Tailor-Made Parties and Events, where we tailor your events with you in mind. Mention this ad and receive $200 off your total service upon booking. Contact us via Facebook at Tailor-Made Parties and Events, LLC, or by email at tailormadepartiesandevents@gmail.com. That's Taylor, Taylor. Mini meditation. So for today's mini meditation, I wanted to play a song that Bay actually put me on a couple of days ago. It's India.Arie's Steady Love, and it's such an amazing song. He actually said that he would want to do the vow renewal all over just so that way we could dance to this song. Like, that's how good it is. And so I listened to it, and like verbatim, I totally can identify with it and relate to it. So now it's one of my favorite songs. And so if you're wondering where he is, he's actually went upstairs because Juju, who we talked about earlier, has awakened out of his sleep. So he went to go ahead and, take care of that situation, but he will be back with us shortly. And I mean, that's just our real life. It's 12:14 a.m., so it is officially Memorial Day right here. So we definitely want to give a shout out to everyone who has served, in our military, but especially anyone who has lost a loved one, with our armed forces. We definitely, our hearts go out to you on this day, but we definitely observe and, celebrate and commemorate this day with you in mind. But for anyone who loves someone or is in love with someone, you're definitely going to appreciate this song. So check it out.
To me when he holds my hand, he wants everyone to know I'm his woman and he is my man. We can talk about anything, he's got nothing to hide. He's not afraid of his feelings, he's not a slave to his pride. He's giving me love so steady, he touches my heart, now I'm ready. He touches my soul and my spirit. He's giving me love so steady. Love me so steady. Ooh, steady love. Steady love. I have never met a man that I wanted to be his wife, and then he came along. It's so natural to make a life, cause he's a perfect compliment, cause I'm a boss in my world. But when we're together, he just makes me feel like his girl. He's giving me love so steady, he touches my heart, now I'm ready. He touches my soul and my spirit. He's giving me love so steady, so steady. He puts every other man I've ever known to shame. I just wanna be with him, talk to him, sleep near him, walk with him, be with him every day. I wanna be lovers and friends and mother his children, make breakfast on Sunday and fight and then make up again. Cause if life's gonna be crazy anyway, I wanna do it with him. Steady love. Hey, ooh, steady love. He's a good father, he's a good cook, he loves his basketball and he loves a good book. I'll tell you how I know he's the perfect one for me, cause he's a warrior in the streets, but he's a king in the sheets. He's giving me love so steady, he touches my heart, now I'm ready. He touches my soul and my spirit. He's giving me love so steady. He's giving me love so steady. He touches my soul and my spirit.
Again, that was India Irie with Steady Love. My girl even had David Banner in a video, y'all.
DB.
Yes, like where he been at?
M.I. crooked eye.
MIA. But they look good together. Like we was trying to figure out if they are a real couple. Yeah.
Yeah, with the politics and all of that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he been getting it in.
I'm glad you can advocate for him because I didn't know where David Banner had been. But
for sure.
Shout out to India Arie and David Banner both. Definitely love that video. If you haven't seen it, you should definitely check it out. But yeah, so we're going to get into this next segment, which is actually a new segment that I'm introducing, and it is called Growing Pains. And so it'll be one that, I'll do sporadically. But basically, what it is we're going to have 5 different categories on each of our sides, and we have to come together and make it a top 5. So basically, in a nutshell, we're taking 10 different things and trying to make it a top 5 based off a category. If you're confused, I understand. So I'm going to break it down a little bit more. It's going to make sense in just a second. So on today's episodes, we are actually going to do, children's or the top 5
growing up 90s type cartoon movies.
Exactly. So basically
Disney
our top animated children's movies, basically from the 90s. We're going to take my top 5, his top 5, which is a total of 10, but we have to consolidate it down to just a top 5 collectively. Okay? It's definitely going to be rough, but it'll be fun, right?
There will be blood. There will be blood.
I'm going to get all of my picks. I mean, of course, I'm going to win. That's just how this things work. But, I mean, this is specifically for this episode. But when we do it, there's going to be different categories. And I think it'll be fun. So let's get into it.
Mm-hmm.
Shall I do my top 5 first or your top 5?
Do your top 5 first.
You're the guest.
Do your top 5
Okay,
first.
well, I'll do my top 5. My top 5 children's animated movie of our time, not necessarily of all time, but of our time.
Growing up,
in no particular order, but my top 5, I have Lion King. Obviously, of course. I have Pocahontas. No, Pocahontas. No reaction on that one. Pocahontas was great.
It was all right.
Whatever. I have Fern Gully.
Okay.
Fern Gully.
That was definitely top. That's definitely top 5 material.
Exactly. I have Fox and the Hound. Okay. Which I was calling Fox and the Hound Dog. But apparently it's Fox and the Hound. And lastly, was that 4? That was Lion King, Fern Gully, Pocahontas, Fox and the Hound. Yes. And lastly, top 5, Charlotte's Web.
Okay. I can see Charlotte's Web in there.
Right? That's so awesome.
You want to save the pig.
Which is why I'm pesco vegetarian now. No pigs. Save Wilbur.
You ain't gonna hunt it yet.
Why? Because I still eat seafood here and there. Oh my goodness! Do y'all hear him judging me right now? Like I'm cutting out all beef, pork, chicken, everything except for seafood. That's a big step.
They got feelings too.
Oh my goodness. That is not what this episode is about. I'm actually coming up on my 1-year pesco vegetarian journey coming up on June 28th. So stick around because around that time I'll do a whole episode about how this journey started and how it's been going. And stop judging me just because you...
Well, I'm just saying, I'm coming up on my actual, 3 years of not eating anything with a face on it. No type of animal.
Whatever.
Period.
Land animals and water animals are totally different.
Yeah, they different. Because nothing in the water has feelings.
Oh my goodness. I'm not getting into this with you right now. I got a whole low country boil right in there on the stove with shrimp, mussels, crab, just ready for me to get into it. So
potatoes.
What you going to do? Potatoes and the corn and the veggie sausage. You got veggie sausage and the seaweed.
Yep, I sure do.
So we need to go ahead and wrap this up. So what's your top 5?
Top 5
children's animated movies.
Alright. I got Jungle Book. Aladdin.
Okay.
101 Dalmatians.
Ooh, Trey's gonna love that one.
Rescuers Down Under. Y'all don't. A lot of y'all don't know about that one. And the Rugrats movie.
Ooh, Rugrats movie.
Yeah.
Oh, that's definitely a classic.
Well, you know, I mean, the Rugrats in and of itself is just top dog. So
yes,
you got to put the Rugrats movie in the top 5.
Okay, so now we got to take all 10 of these.
So now we got to take your other 5
and make them 5 to all together,
and just take away your whole 5. Well, no. You got Lion King though.
So we know Lion King is not leaving, right? Like we know this. Okay. Do you agree?
I agree.
King is not going anywhere. Period.
No, it's not.
Okay, so we already know. I need you keeping tally.
I'm keeping tally.
Okay, so we only got 5. So Lion King is here to stay. So which one of your movies are you going to throw away for Lion King? Because we got to get rid of one. Out of
Why
Jungle
it gotta
Book?
be mine?
Because we both agree. We just both agree.
But that's in your section, so you should you get one. You should let one go.
Is that how it works?
Yes. How you gonna get one and let one and get one? No. I'm not gonna give you Lion King and let one of mine go.
I feel like you're making up.
Are you crazy? You're gonna get Lion King. That means you gotta let one go in your category. So which one you gonna let go?
I don't feel that way. I feel like if one of mine is sticking and you agree that one of mine is winning, then you got to let one of your go.
Lion King would have been in my top 5, but I just let you have that.
Oh, you let me?
Yes. Yes. In this case,
lies.
Yes.
So, okay, listen. You on my show, you're the guest.
Exactly.
I'm going to...
Manners.
I'll bite. Okay, so I'm going to keep Lion King. And in place of Lion King, I got Fern Gully, Fox and the Hound, Pocahontas, and Charlotte's Web. I'll get rid of Charlotte's Web.
Wow.
I know, right?
You don't even commit to Charlotte and her cause. You know how many webs she stuck up for you?
I know, and how many wonderful words, and I'm spelling bee champ. We talked about that in another episode.
Yeah, exactly.
And she really was an advocate for.
Sorry.
Which one? Talking about prowling?
Right.
Why are you bringing up old shit? You love bringing up old shit.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
But I mean, I can't give up Fern Gully. Is that the word of the episode? Apologies. But I don't want to give up Charlotte's Web. But I mean, I've given up pork.
What? Oh, really?
And you know what? They used to. One of my nicknames is Tarantula. Tarantula. It's really hard for me to give that one up. But, I mean, at the same time, we got Fern Gully, Fox and the Hound, and Pocahontas.
So you're going to give up Charlotte's Web?
I can't trade any, though. I got to give up Charlotte's Web.
Okay.
So we got Lion King top 5.
All right. And you gave up Charlotte's Web.
I gave up Charlotte's Web.
Cross that one out.
Oh, we need a pen. Okay, well, you keeping tabs?
I'm keeping tabs.
All right. So we got Lion King top 5.
I'm gonna keep. We gotta keep Aladdin.
Aladdin?
Yes.
So Aladdin is basically your favorite out of Jungle Book, Rescuers.
No, that's not true.
So I mean, we got to narrow this thing down to 5.
I'm saving my one that can absolutely positively not go for the last one, and I'm going to argue it down. Yes.
So why do you want to keep Aladdin?
Because of Robin Williams.
Only because of Robin Williams?
Yes. You ain't never had a friend like me. I'm just saying.
You're that loyal.
Yes. Robin cannot go. Robin can do no wrong. He will never go. You got Fern Gully. We know Fern Gully's not going anywhere.
Fern Gully ain't going nowhere.
Okay.
Like, period.
Because of Robin Williams.
Exactly. So we don't need...
No, we have to have Aladdin. It's the genie. He was a genie. Yes. Like, he was a genie versus he was a bat. Trust me, Batty was gangster, but...
Batty was gangster AF.
But he was a genie. He could, like, do damn near anything. Come on now.
Okay, so we're parking like this. So right now we're at Lion King and Aladdin.
Yes.
Top 5.
Yes.
All right, so I'm still left... And we just...
And I'm taking out... I'm taking out...
What you taking out?
Ooh, shit.
Ooh, what you taking out?
I'm not taking out nothing. I'm not taking out nothing this round.
Nothing?
Yes.
So we're just going to go with Lion King and Aladdin.
Yes.
And you just mentioned Fern Gully, so that's naturally the next one that we're going to. So we keeping Fern Gully.
So, okay, so then I'm going to go to... Fern Gully was one of yours.
Right.
So I'm going to go with... We got to keep... The Rugrats movie.
Rugrats movie?
Yeah.
Over 101 Dalmatians, Rescuers Down Under, and Jungle Book?
Definitely not over Jungle Book, but Jungle Book goes nowhere.
Jungle Book is not going to be in my top 5.
Let me understand.
Do you understand that we have to? This is a mutual decision of top 5.
Exactly. So you need to understand that Jungle Book.
Jungle Book
is not going anywhere.
Bro, Jungle Book.
So I put Jungle Book now then, and forget Rugrats. Rugrats can stay. Jungle Book is okay. We got
Lion King.
Yes.
We got Aladdin.
Yes.
We got Fern Gully.
Yes.
And we got Jungle Book. So we're already at 4.
Yes.
And so now we got one more. We have to decide on one more. We got Fox and the Hound.
Yes.
We got Pocahontas. We got Rescuers Down Under and 101 Dalmatians.
Rescuers Down Under is my shiz naive.
So I'll be honest. I literally just watched Rescuers Down Under today for this episode. I've seen it before, but I really didn't remember it. And so he made me watch it because, I mean, obviously, if we're going to be able to contend against each other, I have to have been able to see it.
And there's no competition.
So you think Rescuers Down Under is going to be our 5, the 5th one?
No, I don't.
Okay. All right.
I already know what the 5th one is going to be.
So, obviously, we got Fox and the Hound, Pocahontas, Rescuers Down Under, and 101 Dalmatians.
Fox and the Hound.
Fox and the Hound. Fox and the Hound was on my list, so I win either way. But Fox and the Hound over Pocahontas?
Yes. And
yeah.
You know why. And you know why. Even though, I mean, it's a true story, so you can't fight it. It's just that...
It was... It was like mayonnaise flavored.
Come on. I'm not going there with you. No.
Just kidding.
No.
Mayonnaise flavored Pocahontas.
Yeah, exactly. She was way, I mean, even though she ended up with Buddy, she was just way more, down in the dirt with it. She was, no.
Okay, so we're going to go Fox and the Hound or Pocahontas. So, which is cool. I ain't tripping on that. That's my pick. I agree. But, so when we got Fox and the Hound, and then we got Rescuers Down Under and 101 Dalmatians, you still on board with Fox and the Hound being better than those two?
Yeah.
Yes?
I mean, 101 Dalmatians is just...
It's just one of those staple childhood movies that you liked and you watched it a lot, but if you never watched it again, you wouldn't feel like you was missing on nothing, right?
Yes.
You would or you wouldn't?
Yes. I would feel like I was missing out. Cruella DeVille.
I love the fact that her name is Cruella DeVille. Do y'all know how long it took me to realize that was like cruel and devil? I mean, it took me years to get it. I'm almost embarrassed to admit it. I didn't get it as a child. Cruella DeVille.
Speaking of just getting stuff, did you know that when Eddie Murphy told Goldmouth in Life, he said, I know a bitch named Dilla hit harder than you. He was talking about old girl from Harlem Nights. I was like, I just realized that like a couple of days ago. Facebook is everything. They be putting you on.
Welcome to the Tarandom Talk, because that was so random. That is not I'm even what we talking about, but
it was worth the mention. It was an honorable
that's
mention.
Definitely some Eddie Murphy shit. Like I could definitely see him doing something like that. I think that's pretty dope when you have like multiple films and movies, and you can kind of cross them and mention one, and you have to really get it to understand. It's gonna go over a lot of people's heads, but that's why it's so genius.
Yeah, he's the GOAT. He's definitely. The GOAT.
All right, so back on topic.
Sorry.
Your apologies.
Apologies.
So we got top 5. Lion King, which we knew wasn't going anywhere.
Not going nowhere.
We got Moana.
Moana? What? That's different.
I just it's worth a mention that although Moana was not out when we were children, Moana is one of the greatest children's animated movies of all times. It was worth a mention. Why? If you could mention
it's not in the 90s,
Life
though.
and Delarice and Harlem Nights,
it was just a mention.
then I can mention. I'm just mentioning
her into the top 5.
No, I just wanted to mention it. All right. So we got Lion King. We have Fern Gully. We got Fox and the Hound. We have Jungle Book. And Aladdin. So basically, I won because we had 3 of mine and 2 of yours.
I guess, child.
So are we in agreement?
We in agreement.
This was fairly easy. I feel like it's going to get harder depending on the categories that we go with.
You ain't true to that Jungle Book like you supposed to be, though.
First of all, Jungle Book got a million remakes. Which Jungle Book are you even actually talking about?
The only one in true Jungle Book. The cartoon when Mowgli was like, nothing but red drawers on.
What is it that you like so much about Jungle Book as a child?
I've always, I'm an animal lover, so it's really about him, just being in the midst of all of the different types of animals. It's just a dope. It's just a dope feeling, to be able to talk to animals and.
Which is why you like Rescue Us Down Under too? Is that why it's in your top 5? Just being able to talk to animals?
Yes. Most definitely.
Are you like Dr. Dolittle low-key?
Yeah, I mean, every now and then we got birds living under our damn
under our carport. Like we literally have I don't even know what they're called.
Nest. Oh, you talking about the post?
But like the posts, yes. But it's rows of posts under our carport, and there's like a bird's nest under each post. So they literally got their own condominium, just chilling. I'm like, they probably charging different people rent to live there and all types of shit going on under our carport that we did not authorize. They posted up,
making their bread.
Early bird gets the worm.
There you go. Exactly.
So we got our top 5 and growing pains. So officially the top 5 animated children's movies we're going to say are Lion King, Fern Gully, Fox and the Hound, Aladdin, and Jungle Book. So y'all be sure to head over to my IG at Tarandom Talk, and y'all let me know what you think is the top 5 children's animated movies. And we'll be back. Tarandom Talk will be back after this brief message. So, it's that time of the year. We're planning cookouts, parties, all types of wonderful celebrations. If you're looking for something to take your event to the next level, book Ebony Tut at Sweet Rush Desserts. She has everything from chocolate-covered strawberries, pineapples, Oreos, pretzels, candy buffets. You name it, she does it. Head over to IG, follow her, Sweet Rush Desserts 2016, or on Facebook, Ebony Tut. You can also email her at ebonyivorytut@gmail.com.
Mention this ad and receive 15% off your dessert table. Sweet.
So before we wrap it up today or tonight, whatever, it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning now. But it is late. So we definitely have to do karaoke. It's a staple on the show, and especially with the guests, and especially with our very, very special guests, we definitely have to make sure we do it. So it's your pick. You're my guest, so I already kind of know what you're going to do, but tell the people, what is your most absolute favorite karaoke song?
You already know it's got to be Outkast.
Outkast?
Andre. Specifically. At that Andre 3K.
Mm-hmm. And what is it?
Hey, yeah.
All right. Let's get into it.
1, 2, 3.
No mess around because she loves me so, and this I know for sure. But does she really wanna, but they stand to see me walk out the door. Don't try to fight the feeling, cause the thought alone is killing me right now. Thank God for mom and dad for sticking two together, cause we don't know how. You think you got it, oh, you think you got it, but that it just don't get it when there's nothing at all. We get together, oh, we get together, but something's always better when there's feelings involved. And what they say is, nothing is forever. And what makes it then, 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 love is that. So why, are we so in denial when we know we're not happy here? What's up with your daddy? Just like you with my daddy. Don't want to meet your mama. Just want to make you come up. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. Give me some sugar. I am your neighbor. Shake it, 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 shake it like a Polaroid picture. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it like a Polaroid picture. Shake it, baby doll. Shake it on the floor. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. You know what to do. Shake it, shake it, shake it like you know what to do.
So, apparently they thought my falsetto was a little too much.
It was never brought. That was Johnny Bravo.
Whatever. That sounded good. Why you such a hater, dog? But no, so that concludes today's episode. We definitely appreciate you guys for tuning in and listening to all of this randomness. And again, I definitely want to thank my husband for appearing on today's show. Thank you for coming on, my love.
You're welcome, love. I had fun.
I had fun too. Like, I really enjoyed this. So I feel like it's the same episode like when I had with Chi-Chi and having a best friend spinoff. If we decide to do like a marriage or couple relationship spinoff, you down or no?
I'm down.
You don't sound down. As he pour up these shots at after 1 o'clock in the morning, we are celebrating our first episode together. Like, how exciting is that?
Extremely
Exciting, because then we're going to look back like a year from now when, you know, I've made it and we're like taking a vacation in Dubai. And
over there in Dubai.
Tarandom Talk is just like all over the world and we global, and we're going to listen to this episode and be like, wow, we started from the bottom, now we're here.
You started from the bottom, now you're here.
We are one. My success is your success.
But you don't work very hard for this, though.
Thank you, my love.
You deserve it.
Thank you. And before we get too mushy and, you know, just all deep.
The other word that rhymes with mushy, because it's about to go down.
Babe, your mama and your grandma listen to this podcast.
Your daddy do too.
My dad. The struggle. So clearly we've had too many shots. We are feeling good. It is late.
We're gonna edit that part out.
We are no, we're not. We're gonna leave it just as it is, because this is raw and uncut. You remember? Y'all bet you used to watch Uncut back in the day. I know you used to watch Uncut back in the day.
You remember that Tip Drill?
Who don't? How can you forget Tip Drill?
Yeah. You can. That was, you know.
Top 5. Oh, that.
Yeah, so we know what we're talking about next time.
To be continued. But again, we have really enjoyed this. This has been so fun. Make sure you tune in each and every Tuesday at www.520-radio.com, followed by airing on YouTube and the Podbean app every Thursday. And we just want to thank you for your love and your support as we continue on this journey. And we just want you all to be great. And in the meantime, in between time, keep going, keep growing, keep feeling, keep healing. Sending love, light, and positive vibrations to you all.
It's Tarandom Talk. It's Tarandom Talk. It's Tarandom Talk.